Right, welcome everyone. This is Fortunate. So right now I'm going to show you how I achieve this using PIXELLAB. I achieve this using PIXELLAB. Yeah. So you can see all this was achieved using PIXELLAB, and these are the raw file. So the size I'm using is 4000 by 4000. Let's go ahead and change it to 4000 by 4000. 4000 by 4000. Yeah. Okay, so now without wasting of time, this element here and this element here is what we'll be using to achieve all this. So without any accessory, so let's get started. Don't mind my English. Alright, so the first thing for us to do is to make this element to fill up this space. I forgot the name they call it, square widening. Yeah, anyhow, yeah. Alright, so make it this way. Yeah, so then the next thing for us to do is to create a color for the background. I use a gradient color for it. Yeah, this gradient over here. So the color for the gradient I will show you. So this is how you achieve it. Let me start from scratch. How I achieve the background. So let me start by using this. Yeah, so you go to the color, then you scroll down to this where this black and white is, this one over here. Yeah, this one over here. Yeah, this one. So after that, you click on it, you click on the plus icon over here. This plus icon here. Let me move this away. This plus icon over here. Yeah. So click on the plus icon, select this first slide over here, click on this color. I don't know if you can trying to see here. Click on here, this color, this icon here. Click on it. Then select the pencil icon at the right side. Yeah. Then the color code we'll be using is D50822. Yeah. So after selecting the color code, make sure you click on this. Yeah, so let's continue. So I click on this mark icon here. So now click on OK, select OK. So this next slide also, you click on this color, select this pencil icon, and inside the color code. The color code we'll be using is FF283B. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Let's get started. So that is how I achieve the gradient color of the background. Yeah. So this color of the square wind, I will change it to white. I'll change it to white color. I'll change it to white. Then I'll reduce the opacity. I will share you these files I use. You just send the description. The link in the description. You find the file over there. Okay. So let me make this to be in the middle and lock. Yeah. So we are getting started by it. Yeah. So now this flare effect that most of you usually have, how did I achieve this lighting effect also? This is how I did it. You go to this, you select this, icon here, then you select sticker. Yeah. So watch me closely. So I'll click on this sticker. After clicking on that sticker, I will just touch this face. I will touch the face of this my design. Because if I don't do that, the sticker will disappear. Let me show it once again. You select the sticker, then select your design space. Yeah. So this is the sticker over here. Yeah. So I will increase the size of the sticker. Yeah. So I'll make it to be very wide like this. Then I'll push it to the back. I'll copy it again. Then I'll push it to this side. Yeah. So just watch me close. So I've already copied two play effects. That means this nice effect. Then I'll lock it. I've not copied the second one. Let me copy the second one. Yeah, this one will be in the middle. Position in the middle. Now I'll take it to the back. Alright. Then I'll lock it. I'll lock them both. Yeah. So we are moving closer to where we are. So now the next thing for me to do, let me check out the what I replicate. So it can help me on what I'm doing. It's okay. It's okay. So now the next thing for me to do after that is to use this shoe, this eraser shoe. You will notice that there's a shadow below it. So let's erase the shadow quickly. So go ahead and erase the shadow. Alright, so after erasing the shadow, then you place it to the middle. So let me make it fast over here. So I'll increase the size of this so that this one will not waste my time at all. Let me increase the size. Okay, 100%. Yeah, so let me move the shoe forward. So I'll rotate this shoe this way, rotate the shoe just a little bit to fit this. Alright, let me increase the size. It's like it's too big. Okay. Yeah, so after through with that, the next thing for us to do is what? Use the text. Click on the plus. Yeah, so before that, this is what I do. I will advise you also to apply it to any of the image you are using in PIXELLAB. So I go to the color filter, then I reduce the brightness, then increase the contrast a little bit. So you can see it beautify the issue. Right, don't let us talk too much. Yeah, so go to add text to it, then the text are going to add right insert Nike, capital letter Nike, Nike. Yeah, increase the size of the Nike. Yeah, so after that, the font I use is Go Bold. So the font I use is Go Bold regular. Yeah, so that's the font I use. So now the next thing for me to do after that is to increase the size of the Nike a little bit like this. Then go to perspective. Okay, yeah, it is. Go to perspective. So click it on it. Then you make sure it's just this way I did it. So before I go, let me place it at the middle. This horizontal position helps a lot. So this is how it is. It's at the middle like this. Then you go to the perspective. Yeah. So I drag it this way and adjust this side over here. Adjust this side over here like this. So make it that way. It might not be perfect, but anyway, I just want to show you how I achieve all this. So now the perspective have already helped us to achieve this. Increase the size. This one a little bit. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to go this way. So let me hide this sign over here. Yeah. So now after making this, the next thing for me to do now is to change the color to white. Let me change the color to white. So this is the white color, and I'll place the Nike at the back of the shoe. Alright, so after doing that, I'll go to this edit. Yes, then I'll clear away this Nike and add space to it. The first 1, 2, 3. So 3 space to it. Then I'll copy. After I copy it, I'll go to this color, select the plus icon, and drag down this. Drag down this circle over here. Drag it down here. Just drag it down to this place. Yeah. So after I drag it down here, then I'll go to stroke. Yeah. So I'll leave the stroke to be 4. The stroke to be 4, and I'll shake the color of the stroke to be what? To white. Alright. So after that, I will now place this to the back. I'll move this to the back. This Nike, I'll move it to the back. Yeah, we are moving closer to the issue. Then I'll copy this. I'll copy the Nike. Copy it. Then once I copy it, I'm going to erase everything and add a space 1, 2. Then write IK. You get me? Right? Increase the space again. 1, 2. Yeah. Clear this space. 1, 2. Yeah. So this will be in this space like this. So make sure it is just right with it. So as you can see, we are getting closer and closer to what we are designing. Alright, so after that, there's this play effect that I created earlier before. So I'll copy it, yeah, and I'll move it to the angle side of this here, over here. Yeah. So after that, I'll select this cloudy image over here. Let me lock this thing so that it will not affect what I'm doing. Let me lock it. So this cloudy effect over here, you just place it down here like this. Yeah. So after doing that, the next thing for us to do is to click on the plus icon, then type capital letter just A. Yeah, just A. So yeah, they are using the same font for it, the same font, which is the Go Bold Regular. Yeah, so place it at this side over here. So let me reduce the size. Let me look this so you won't stop. Yeah, so increase the size of this. After increase the size, copy it and input step. Yeah, so you place it down here. Place it under the just a step. Increase the size a little. Yeah, so you place it here. I hope you guys are following. Let me read the size of this. Like this one's stupid. Let me read. Alright, so the next thing for us to do now is to click on the copy icon, then you select at Fortunate. You can add your name, but I'm going to use this. You can use your name, so I'm going to use this Fortunate Damilola. Yeah, so this one will come down to this side. So mind you, this Greek helps a lot. So I want to make sure that it's on the same line with it. So that's why I'm using the Greek line. Yeah. So move it down here and increase the size a little. Why are you going? Come over here. Increase the size a little. So bring it here over here. Bring it over here. Then go to spacing and use the spacing. Line spacing. So use the spacing a little. Yeah. So after you're done with that, the next thing for us to do is to go to this element and select shape. We are using rectangle. So increase the radius to 38. Then you bring it down here a little. Yeah. You bring it down here a little. Okay. Then you make sure it's positioned to the middle. Then after that, you go ahead and select circle. When you select circle, reduce the opacity and increase the stroke. Then you change the color of the stroke to what? To the color of this shoe. How did I pick the color of this shoe? I select this plus icon over here. This plus icon over here. After I select this plus icon, then I select this. I select this to pick the color that is in the shoe. That's our color picker in PIXELLAB. Then I select this color. Yeah. So that's it. Then the next thing for us is to move it down here, reduce the size a little, and select OK. Then increase the size a little bit this way. Yeah, is that not too big? This a little bit this way, and move it down to the what? To the back. Move it down to the back. Yeah. So let this to be in the middle. So the next thing for us to do now is to hide this shape over here, this shape over here. So we are going to hide it. After we hide it, then we save this image. You save it as what? PNG. This one I'm saving it right now. I want to show you how I achieve the glass morphing. So you save it, ultra. Wait patiently for it to save. So now that you see that the image is already what? It's already saved. You've already saved the image. Then the next thing for us now to do is to hide every element except this shape over here, because I want to show you how I achieve the glass morphing. So I'm going to hide everything. So now that you've hide everything, you select this double layer down here. This double layer down here. This double layer. Select the double layer down here and select transparent and save it as what? PNG. Make sure you save it as ultra. Then click on save icon. Yeah. So after you've waited patiently to save it, then you watch the next step I did on how I add. you hide everything also, and go to the color and use the gradient background that we used before. Then after that, this only shape here, this shape only, you hide it. So after you hide it, then you now save this design like this. Just save it like that. So the next thing for us to do is how we achieve the glass morphing. So you save it as what? PNG. What we want to upload to this spine tool is the previous design that we saved as PNG. The one that, even though we have not had the design, that we have not add order now to it. So it is what we want to upload to this word, to this spine tool. So we are going to upload the image that we just saved now on PIXELLAB. We upload it on this spine tool. So the next thing for us to do now is to go to our Chrome. No, I mean my Chrome. Yeah, okay. So you go to Chrome, then insert the word spine tool. Yeah, so here it is, spinetools.com. Alright, so wait for it to load, then you scroll down. To where this option where, then you select choose file. You select choose file. So you select download. Then the next thing for you to do is to select the previous file that you just saved. So where it is, where PNG image that you saved, then click on it. Yeah, so you wait for it, then it upload. You can see that you've uploaded the file. So the next thing for us to do now is to scroll down and just leave in this top block, then change the radius to 60. 6 and 0, 60. Alright, so I've changed the radius to 60, then I'll select this blur option. So once you select this blur option, you have to wait patiently till everything loaded. So let's wait a little bit. Alright guys, so now you can see that everything is now ready. So the next thing for us to do now is to select. You can either go for PNG or JPEG. Either click on PNG and JPEG and click on this one. Anyway, so but what I'm going to select is this PNG. Then I'll click on it. So when I click on the PNG, the option will now pop out. That do you want to download? So I'll download it. Yeah, so that's the website we're using to blur the image. So let's move to the next phase. Let us waste time. So next one what to do now is to go to import, select import. You import, you import the previous shape that you saved when you hide all the elements. So here it is. I'll bring it in. Yeah, so I'll go to the relative size and increase the size to what? 200. Then I'll play this mark button. The next thing for me to do is to go to the texture and select this. When you go to the texture, you select this. Yeah, so I want to show you how I achieve the glass morphing. Now after that, you will now select the images that you downloaded from the Pine tool. Here it is. So you upload it to it. Yeah. Then after that, you now go to what? You go to inner shadow. Then change the color to white. And finally, that's how you achieve the glass morphing. So let me bring up this text over here. Yeah. So the color will be what? The color will be white. Yeah. So that is how I achieve all this using PIXELLAB. I hope you find this helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also click the share icon to share with your friends. Thank you for watching. This is Fosne Damlala. I will see you next time.